Hello everyone, welcome to today's video. We're going to talk about Cardano. How am I growing this? Let's find out. So welcome to the video. If you're new, subscribe, hit the bell button, like, comment, all kinds of good stuff. The aim of this month, by the way, is to get to 10,000 subscribers, so please do share it, like, comment. It helps it grow a bit further, and obviously I can then do more things, which will be even better because I'll be looking to do some little live streams from now and again in the future. So, clear my throat, make this serious. The title. Back in January, I'm going to show you the video in a second. I said I will be growing my Cardano. I'll reveal how much I've got in a bit. Just hook you in to keep you into it because I want to show you an indicator as well that I co-founded to show you how I'm doing it so you guys can kind of do it as well with whatever pair you want. It is freaking awesome, by the way. So, Cardano is in the news recently. It's pumping, it's doing well due to said announcements of Shelly. I will come on to that in a second. But if you've never ever looked at Cardano, please do your research, have a little look at it. I'm not going to do a full research verbatim sort of stuff here, but in my view, I like it. I'm also accumulating it without putting any extra capital in there. Whether that's your skill set or not is a different thing. Remember though, guys, what goes up does come down. There's always opportunities. Don't just FOMO in off this video. I'm not a financial advisor. The way I do things is totally different to most people. That's why I've created content for you guys to learn, not copy. So please understand that. So moving to the news first, because this is quite good. So there's an update on Shelly's progress. This is a very, very slow burning project, okay? The developments are quite slow and sluggish. They've been a while, but they're getting there. So finally came out, the Shelly hard fork will take place on July the 29th, 2020. The first staking rewards from the mainnet side of it will be on the August 18th. Cool, so we got a freaking date, finally. So that's good. But the big problem is, will the price hold, depending on obviously what happens with Bitcoin. Chances are possibly, yeah, due to the Satoshi value of it, but we'll have a look at the chart in a bit in terms of analysis, so I can show you some stuff, why people are getting a little bit excited, but why I think the risk reward is like still through the roof in terms of longevity of this project, if it's obviously still going to continue and carry on the way it's going. So it's quite good. So in terms of nodes, stuff's going to come out. They've obviously done a lot of test nodes and stuff like that, kind of cool. But the main thing is scheduled to take place on the June the 23rd. So that is combinate hard fork. That's going to be the first side of it. And then obviously it's going to go into July, then August. So the next 3 to 4 months for Cardano, fucking banging, boys. Could be quite good. So keep an eye on it. Definitely keep an eye on it. This is the kind of thing where I like to make money. So it's pretty good. So I want to talk about predictions as well. Sorry guys, I know I don't like doing much on prediction side of it, but there's some absolute barbaric predictions out there, and I'm going to bring you one in a second, which you'll probably go, what? If that happens, see you later, I'm on a beach, chilling out. But the fundamentals are, providing that they keep the technical side of what the coin is, as long as they don't sack all the team members and anything goes terribly wrong, this, in my viewpoint, could be one of the competitors with Ethereum. Okay, there's a lot of nodes to the side of scalability issues around in the adaptability basically of any cryptocurrency, especially adapt. Can it be used really, really well, really, really easily by everyone else? Everyone's go-to was Ethereum. Well, what about if these give you something a little bit different, which could be better? What about Zilliqa? Zilliqa's another one that's doing really, really well recently due to what it is. So there's always food for thought and competition. Competition is good for cryptocurrencies in a way. It's who executes it the best is what we were looking for. So price predictions. I'm just going to go. This is an old article. Well, it's not an old article. It's kind of newish. It's for this year. But I want to look at this and highlight this element here. This is kind of interesting. You've got chalk and cheese, right? You got one really, really high, one really, really low. In my viewpoint, right, I'll put my hat on the line due to the title. If I get to 100,000 Cardano and we get to $1, happy days. Happy days. Yeah, my capital gains tax will be through the roof, but I don't give a shit. I've made money. But there's also other ones here. Adam Webb here, an authorist, Materium. He believes that it's obviously very, very bright due to the fact that he's predicting $2.50, but potentially $10 in 5 years. Christ. I don't think... Obviously, nothing's impossible. in cryptocurrency. Obviously, we've seen the fact that oil dropped to minus $36. But with the supply quite high, I think $10 is quite high. I would be freaking over the moon with $1. I'll put that out there right now. I'll be absolutely running to the bank straight away, depending on how many I've got and how I'm going to accumulate, which we're going to come to the accumulation side in a minute. So I did a video. We're going to go to the comment because this guy here, this is the dumbest video I've ever seen. I basically highlighted in this video, I showed you how the Hitman works, how it all kind of is in tune. This is obviously me. Hey, hi, little me. This was a small video I did back in the day. Now, I put in 250 Tether. It was roughly about 7,600 coins. I can't quite remember the exact number. It's 7,000. I don't really keep a track record. I'm pretty terrible at it. It's all on the exchange, so I probably will over time go back in time and do a spreadsheet or whatever. I've got a new spreadsheet for an advanced course that I'm doing to show you the process of it in fine-grained detail. And I've got it on my Delta app, and that is as far as I go with that. I don't really do much journaling. I should really. But my aim of the game was to use the likes of this Hitman to do it. And I want to show you the exact settings that is on one of the products on the Hitman website. And at the end of the video, I will show you the Hitman website so you know where to find it if you're interested, all kinds of good stuff. It's all on TradingView. It doesn't sync up to the exchanges. It's just on TradingView. You use it. You can use it as alerts. Set up your coins. Set up your settings, by the way. It's fully customized. It doesn't reprint. And now that TradingView has released more stuff on script so we can develop more things, the indicator will get even better. We're also releasing all kinds of other cool stuff, but I can't really reveal that just yet. Anyways, to the chart. This is the settings, live settings right now for the Telegram alerts, right? And these are the ones that I use predominantly just for all my coins because it's absolutely freaking awesome. It uses Heikin-Ashi candles. It works a bit better on Heikin-Ashi with cryptocurrency for some reason. When you go on Forex, though, weirdly, it doesn't work very well with Heikin-Ashi candle due to the lag. But with cryptocurrency on the daily time frame and the weekly, it is phenomenal. So basically, this is when I bought. Okay, I bought in and around this level here. You know, roughly in and around that point. I'm pretty sure I bought it. That when there was a date of that video, 30th of January. So that is when I actually did. I did actually buy beforehand before I did the video, by the way, just to let you know. So I did that, and I was showing you my progress, right? So I sold up at these weekly levels. Because all that is just market structure. You can see here through time. I'm going to go back in time in a second and show you some stuff. But I was selling and we obviously came back down, right? I didn't buy at the bottom. I bought up here somewhere. You know, I bought really, really late. And I actually sold too early. I sold. It went down into this level here. It popped back up. Then I bought back in very, very recently. Like literally about 2 weeks ago. Probably around this level when it started to look pretty bullish again. So I lost a little bit there, but obviously what I've made up now in fiat is through the roof. So overall, I remember doing this move. So I had about 7,000. Obviously, I increased my fiat value quite a lot. It went up by roughly 80%, give or take. But it was the way down that I made a ton extra more coins. Really, really happy with what I've got now. Really, really happy. I've got about 20,000 now, give or take. I started off with 7,000, so it's pretty crazy when you think about when you put into consideration as well, when your fiat value stays the same, when Bitcoin changes in variation as well, you can use different manipulations of whether you buy in Satoshis or whether you buy in fiat. It's really, really good to see when you can accumulate the coins. I'm not overall worried about the fiat value. I want a ton of coins for free. That is what I want, and this is what I'm hoping to kind of express to you guys. So when you're using the daily time frames, for example, you're following the trend. You're investing on the longer time frames. Now, stock market traders use indicators like this, certain variations of indicators, to get dividends. They will do it on the 3-day or the weekly time frame. They'll buy into a trend. They will get dividends every month. When they realize it's profit and starts to turn around and goes back down again, they sell. They take the profits. They then rebuy back low. And then they get dividends again, carry on, keep going, accumulate, accumulate, accumulate. It's a really simple method to do it. So this again, just to show you, this is really, really rocket. But as I say, I only bought back in recently, roughly around here. I think it was about the 18th of May or something like that. I can't quite remember. And obviously we've shot loads since then. So really, really good decision to go back in because I was expecting the world to end here, but it just didn't happen, as you know. But alt season's pretty good. It is pretty rich in terms of creating, obviously, new millionaires, all kinds of good stuff. But if this does turn around and we start seeing a red signal, I'll be out of position. Once it's closed, obviously, wait for the closure on the daily time frame. These settings, you know, you can get them on the Telegram alerts. And yeah, hopefully, fingers crossed, this, if it does melt at some point, accumulate a ton more coins. If I can add another 50% on top of my 20,000, woo, it's another 10,000 plus, give or take. Happy days. That'll put me to 30,000. I started off with 7,000, now at 30,000. So I'm trying to get up to 100,000 by the end of the year, depending on how much it moves in fiat. But you got to remember, if I'm cashed out in BTC at the top, or whatever, and the Satoshi values change, and I wanted to just buy it in fiat as well, or whatever, I can basically swap it to Tether at some point, or whatever, and it will be ridiculous in terms of how that works. Because one way, the Satoshi values may go up because of Tether, but also, I kind of explained before, but if you buy in the other way, and the price of Bitcoin drops, it stabilizes at a much higher level. So then this will change. It's weird how it works. It's like, whoa, that blows your mind. So there you go, that's that. But in terms of the Hitman, incredible value. Check it out. It's one that I've co-founded. It's all here, all detailed. You can try it for free as well. If you just click on that button, it'll send you to TradingView. You can just jump in, sign on to it. But we have a full course on there as well in terms of how it all works, how you do the alerts, how to do the settings so you won't get stuck. It will reduce your mistakes as it shows you full-time momentum. It is a momentum indicator, okay? It's not a scalping, trading sort of thing. It will show you that momentum, but longer time frames, it is unbelievable. When you look at all the cryptos, when you look at all the trades that it's shown, even on the strategy tester and the win rate, it's brilliant. So just use this as a great confluence tool. It's really, really good, but it gives you a bit of freedom as well, so you can just go off alerts. If you're watching about 10 coins and you're like, oh cool, buy signal on Chainlink on the daily time frame, cool, have a little look at it, do your TA, make your decision based off that. Pretty cool. So there you go, and that is the price, by the way. Bargain. So there you go. Au revoir, see you later, link below. And there you go, my progress with Cardano. I'm up to roughly 20,000 coins. Started off with $250. That is a very, very good amount. Let's keep building it though.